back to SA Sports Show. Barry, we're talking netball. It's a big part of my life, really, because I've got 3 daughters. They all love the game. They love the game.
I've got a couple of them.
And we've got Tash, Emily and Emma from Reynella Netball Club. Welcome. Hi. Now, we were just chatting before, you've got 18 teams.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes.
Well done. Doing something right down there.
Yes, definitely. We've got a good group of people, so I think just attracted another bigger lot of group of people, good people.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, we've got to go back to the start here, don't we? Because this is a newly formed, really, out of nowhere netball club that now boasts, as Greg said, 18 teams. It's an amazing development. How long ago did we speak? Would
6
that have
weeks?
been?
Yeah, it's just before the start.
Okay.
7 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, so really from then till now, and we were talking about, it's not only getting the girls to play, you need a committee, a bar.
Uniform.
You got to have a bar.
A couple of courts.
You got to do all.
Yeah, a few balls.
And we spoke about that, and it was, you were progressing pretty well. But when I got the note that you were coming in again, I had a read. It is amazing, the development of the club. Has it been smooth? Has it been?
Well, when we came in last time I spoke to you, we didn't even have our uniforms yet. So we had over, 500 items of uniform come through in 1 week.
So it's just a brand new club.
Yeah, absolutely brand new. We had nothing.
Quite amazing, really.
So,
but you all were playing in around the area though, and you thought, hey, this is a great opportunity to start fresh at a new club, and loving it.
Exactly right. We wanted to build a bit of a community between all of us. Bit of a family feel to it. So.
Tell me about this community when you got 2 A-grade teams that eventually will have to play against each other. You've done that. How'd that go?
No, next week.
Next week, okay.
Oh, you play each other next week?
They play each other, 2 A-grade teams.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So how did that come about? I mean, just numbers, obviously.
Well, there was supposed to be a league. There was supposed to be a league division.
Yeah.
So we nominated a league, and then we nominated A1 and an A2 side. And there wasn't enough clubs that nominated in the league division. So they had to drop the 3 clubs, us, Southern Stars and Valley Vikings, into the A1s. So then, therefore, it became that we had 2 A1 sides. But we are the only club to have 2. We actually have 3 A-grade sides. We have 2 A1s and 1 A2. And we're the only club out there to have 2 A1s. And
that's starting from nowhere. That is absolutely starting from nowhere.
It makes you pretty proud that we can hold. We're pretty strong in the seniors with the levels that we're playing out there.
You should be proud of it. You should be
juniors as well. Look at the girls from under 9s and right through. You got teams in every grade. So that's hard work coming from scratch.
Yeah, a lot of our under 9s had never played netball before. Quite a lot of them are like 5, 6 years old, so they're playing against girls that are just about ready to go up to the under 11 age. How'd
you get the word out? All those weeks ago, to say,
Channel 44, Greg. Getting the word out.
Better say sorry to the producer there. What a great job.
We have a great network of people, and netball is a community, just like any other sport. So if you've got a good network and a great group of people, then naturally you're going to recruit, and that's pretty much what happened. Someone came on board and then they brought 10 people. And then we had people calling us with full teams saying we want to come.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And we're talking footballers here too. We're talking female footballers who have come down from Reynella to have a crack at the net.
Reynella Football Club.
So that's a bonus, but I would think that not a lot of them, or not all of them, would have played netball before. No. Now, am I right there?
No, there's some real spanking new ones.
Yeah.
And they're giving it such a great crack. And we look at them and we're thinking, oh, well, maybe we should give footy a go.
You're doing that, you're going to give it a go?
There's a few of us thinking giving it a go.
That's amazing. I don't worry about it, but I think that if you get a footballer come in to play netball, surely it's the footwork, it's little things like that.
That's the hardest part. That's
the hardest part for them. They might want to get the ball and just hip and shoulder someone or
they're jumping really high. Some of them are going up for that big mark. You can see them when the ball comes up. They're right up there.
Yeah, you can tell the vision from playing football really helps with netball. As the ball's coming down court, they know exactly where it's going to go.
They find their space.
Okay, so they're reading the play. Yeah. Are you guys? You always been netballers yourself? Yeah. So you come along with Tash and
So we followed Tash over. So
you followed Tash over
from previous clubs, from having played together previously.
I think I asked you the question last time about do you get any? Is there any aggro from other clubs?
Do you know?
Given that you've taken away a lot of their players.
Well, yes. So, there's always going to be people like some, not so happy people. But then I think once they realise it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And what about the coach's point of view? I mean, you've got lots of teams, brand new club. Was that an issue, or people just putting their hand up saying, "Hey, we just want to be part of it"?
We did pretty well recruiting some coaches. Yeah, like Tash said, there were some coaches that had called and said we'd like to bring our entire team over, so we were able to keep coaches.
Fantastic. What a
with
luxury.
their teams, I know.
It was
So
pretty much the coaches
very
came
beneficial.
first because we always said, like, we won't take what we can't coach properly.
Very true.
So we didn't want to just ring in a parent and be like, oh, can you please coach this team because we've got no one else to do it. So if we don't have a coach that knows what they're doing and can develop the girls properly, then we will cut it at what we can coach.
Yeah. And the facilities have been great. I think. There was a dark side. I knew there was going to be something. I was going to bring this
Well,
down.
when we don't have
Like a
home courts just yet.
Yep.
That will happen in the future. We are, very active and we're going to find ourselves a home base. However, we have been at the Southern United Netball Association. They've been supplying us courts. Woodcroft College have been supplying us courts.
Happily?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that's just going to just be a natural step. The next thing is finding a home ground, even if that means us getting funding or applying for grants and doing what we've got to do.
You've got to do
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
And netball is building in the south, so I can't see it being a issue for us.
Did you think this was going to happen? When you first started, well, I mean, when we spoke, it was, wow, we got to get uniforms and we got to do this and we got to do that. And I walked away thinking, wow, this is a major, major job. It's not just a simple matter of getting a team, putting it on the park and away you go. When I read you got all those teams and whatever, did you picture this? Did you?
No. We were like
Initially,
maybe
we wanted maybe a handful of teams.
Yeah, we just wanted to play together as seniors that have done it all. We didn't want to have to trial and train and do those things. We just wanted to play together with girls.
And then someone was like, "Oh, my kids would like to play. We thought maybe we'll get some juniors."
It just snowballed, didn't it?
Some
It
great
just
sponsors
kept.
as well, by the looks of it. You've really been working hard.
We've got great sponsors
look at that.
and on the back.
Oh, I was going to say, he's got to get him something, doesn't he?
He's on the dress
always
as
does,
well.
yeah.
And then we've got Sports Power as well that's come on as our brand new sponsor. And
Who was that one?
Sports Power.
Oh, Sports Power, yeah.
And X Golf. And we've got H&R Block and Mitre 10 and Precise Plumbing.
Right, now.
Very hard.
This is the big one. This is the big one. The 2A grade teams play next week.
Well, yes, we do have, there's a regrading that happens to make sure that the divisions are settled and where they should be. However, our second A grade has won and been really competitive. So we will most likely have a bit of a, what is it, like a derby or something?
that's what I like.
Well, out of the three here, who plays where? Is there a likelihood of you guys playing against each other?
We're on the same team.
Okay.
We're in that 1A grade side,
Yeah.
A1 side, and our other girls, the league team, are the other A1 side.
There's a bit of bragging rights going to go on here.
Oh, look, we know.
Calling them the other. Mona's the other.
We're going to give it a good old crack, and the other girls from the other team know that we give each other respect by not going out there and being like, oh, well, we'll just muck around. Like none of us want to do that.
Yeah.
And the other team is ridiculously tall,
Yeah.
so we're planning to play low, low to the ground.
Thank you so much for coming, and well done, and congratulations.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Thank you.
So many young girls and ladies at home to play netball.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we'll be back after the break.